Okay. Hola, mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant. No longer brought to you by the Taurus Garden. I have decided to revamp the entire channel because what I understand is that the majority of my audience is here for my intuitive messages and tarot readings, and apparently could care less about what I have going on outside of being a tarot reader. And okay, cool, I received that. Cool beans, no problem. Okay, but for the 1% that do care about my life outside of being a reader, care about homeschool and homeschooling activities, please check out the newly revamped Taurus Garden channel. And that is where you will receive all of that content and any life updates from me as well. So, with that being said, my disclaimer is I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have an unapologetic potty mouth, which I am trying to curb because YouTube does not like the 4-letter words. But I am also prone to bursting out in song from time to time to get the messages across. With that being said, I have already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting, so we're gonna jump right in and get it cracking for the month. Okay. Cancer. I have already done this message in Spanish first, so I'm going to bring back the cards and try my best to relay this message in English. I feel like this should be easy since I've already done it in Spanish. And I feel like, yeah, hopefully this method works. I'm just switching things up. Hopefully y'all like it. I'm just leaving it up to God at this point. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, which is relay the messages. Prayerfully they resonate, and we're going to keep it moving. So I want to go ahead and say, please pardon the sounds of Puerto Rico that are in my background. And from there, we're going to jump right on in. So your overall with the God of Swords is really speaking to me that the month of January, you need to really think from a logical standpoint. I feel like there's a lot of words that are being said and that could be said, but some should not be said, right? There's this energy here with your Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the High Priestess, right? Let's talk about those for a minute. Really quickly, because this came through very, very strong for the Spanish Cancer, is that there could be some issues with your vehicle or transportation this month. Okay, there's this energy here of wheels. There's this energy here of learning a lesson regarding something. Almost even having the knowledge prior to, like, your intuition was telling you that, this was going to happen, and maybe not have necessarily been prepared financially for that outgoing of money right here with the Six of Pentacles. For others, there was an energy here of minding what you say, especially if you have a boss or a superior, especially if they're male boss or superior here. And maybe their tone is extremely condescending. Maybe they're just really not nice with how they speak to you. And some of you guys, Cancer, really just want to flat out tell them, where to shove it, and really like create some healthy boundaries. But you're intelligent enough to know that if you retaliate that way, it could be detrimental to your actual like income, to moving forward in life, up the ladder, or climb in energies of climbing this ladder, the corporate ladder, if you will, of the goals that you're trying to achieve, right? There's an energy of being very overwhelmed in a fixed energy this month here. But knowing that you're going to overcome this situation. I'm hearing, we shall overcome. But in the funny way of like when Will Smith said it on the show. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm seeing. And like it's that damn laughter in the background of people. So there's like this energy of, yes, I feel overwhelmed right now, but by the time I move forward from this energy, I'm going to be on top and at peace in a space of joy and happiness. Okay. I also feel like, you're going to really be needing to learn a lesson this month with this High Priestess card. There's like a knowledge that is being attained, or a lesson learned. Very much giving this energy of possibly a reassessing your relationships with people, reassessing maybe your finances, because what I'm feeling is like there's this energy of you making possibly really good money, or being an employer, a boss, the superior of something, and bringing in that 6+ figure income, but not really seeing it because you're taking care of so many different people. You are, lending out money to so many different entities. There's also an energy here of like reassessing and reevaluating your subscriptions to things, or the finances, and what all is going out in a frivolous means, or not even frivolous, yes, frivolous, but also unnecessary, like cutting back on any and all subscriptions, like really reassessing, like, okay, do I need Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, on down the line? Can I cut one of these out? Is all of these expenses a month necessary in order for me to achieve the goals that I'm trying to achieve, in order for me to move forward and where I'm trying to go? I'm stuck right now. Like I say, there is an energy of having to put out money on a vehicle this month, and I'm really feeling tires. The energy of tires is really strong within what I was feeling. I do feel like there is some type of communication energy added here to your read, Cancer, being that it's not what you say, but how you say it is really what is coming in strong. Not what you say, but how you say it. Okay, so from there, we are going to clear this out and address your clarification cards here. We have the Snake, the Stars, the Rider, and the Book. Right? So we're talking more here about actual learning and receiving of information, actual reading, literally reading something. Okay, there's more energy here about transportation as far as with the Rider. Very much getting unaware, subconscious, something that you do not see coming from the color of the horse. I feel like, again, I can't say enough tires, because this horse is black. Tires are black. I just feel like, Cancer, please be aware of your tires this month, Tires are really expensive as well, so there's that. And then we have the Snake energy, which is really about, I feel like some of you all feel betrayed by your vehicle, maybe even by your city. Like, how dare you? I'm from Atlanta, so y'all know about those potholes, man. So it's almost like, oh, how dare I hit this pothole? How dare this pothole be here? How dare this tire go flat? How dare whatever, the betrayal of that, of the vehicle not performing in the manner in which you needed to. And then there's this energy of being flexible about where you're going from this point, how to pivot now that your transportation is not is no longer, now that the transportation is under review, if you will, until you can figure out how to maneuver from here. The star energy throughout this read has a lot to do with your faith. It has a lot to do with really just learning a lesson and having the faith to know that your desires and things that you're trying to accomplish are still you're still on the path to manifesting those things if you can just be flexible in how you're going to manifest those things. Gee, I feel like, goodness, this is going really fast compared to the Spanish one. Pero that's it though. So I gotta go to the next deck. Let me see. I'm really curious to see where this time goes on this reading, because I'm trying to ensure that I'm thorough with the messages. Maybe I just suck at Spanish messages. That could possibly be it. I'm really hard on myself though. Maybe I don't suck at the Spanish messages. I don't know. Moving forward from there, because that's neither here nor there. I'm just jibber jabbering. You guys had Cancer side by side. You had the Tail Rider. You had Sensei and the One of Wonders and Passion. So what I feel as this plane goes by, mode of transportation, somebody is traveling. Is it Cancer? I don't know. Okay, I'm done. So Cancer, just little things I'm picking up. There is some type of energy of travel for you all this month. Please be aware and expect some delays, okay? So outside of that, there is something that is weighing you down, emotionally speaking, and you're becoming aware of what that energy is and how to release it, because it's weighing you down and it's keeping you from moving forward, Cancer. You've got the Moon and 3 of these cards, which speak to, emotion. It speaks to your energy in a sense. You being tough on the outside and a softie on the inside. So maybe putting up a strong front. But here we go. Those words that are coming out passionately, it's almost as if, it's like word vomit. It's like you've been holding on to something for so very long and you just spew it out passionately. And so I think with this Sensei energy, this is the learning of a lesson, taking things one step at a time in order to learn whatever lesson this emotional aspect of your life is bringing to you right now. The overall being side by side is a realization of whom all is worthy and allowed to be in your realm, and what all emotions and things are keeping you unaligned with where you're trying to go. And like I say, there's also just this general energy of a delay or something keeping you or slowing you down from getting to your desired outcome, and needing to take things step by step and being mindful of any and all passionate words that you have, because right here with the side by side, there is black and white, which is a balance. We're keeping it balanced. There's a lot of star energy in this read as well, which talks about having faith and a strong need for faith. For your energetic encounters, you have Honor the Journey, the Arena, and Dances in the Rain. So with the energy of Dances in the Rain, when I was younger and I was at the beach with my family, I was swimming in the ocean, and it started to rain, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like raining. It was raining pretty hard, and my dad was like, yeah, but you already wet. And it was kind of one of those things where I'm like, okay, that's a valid point. I am already in the ocean. I am already wet, and I was having a good time. So I might as well just stay out here and continue to be wet and have a good time, even though it's, even though it's cloudy, even though it's raining. And so that's the energy that we have for you this month, Cancer, of just going with whatever rain, emotion, storms are coming your way. Within the Arena, I definitely always get gladiator vibes when I see this card. especially with having watched the movie not too long ago, I feel like Cancer is going to have to really come with that energy of, yeah, I am not going to be anyone's slave, or I'm not going to be a slave to anything, whatever it may be. And I'm coming in for the fight, and I'm going to get free of this. I'm going to be free of this. And so there's a strong energy of teaching and learning lessons within your read the month of January. Maybe you're maybe you're one of these people back here and you're learning and you're following. Or maybe you are this person right here, Cancer, but you need to realize, especially for some of you guys, this could be your children, they're watching how you resolve these situations and they're going to be mimicking you. There's also a strong energy here of being fluid like yoga. You know, even if it's not necessarily actually practicing yoga, which is, I always recommend, is actually really good and helpful. But being in a spirit of yoga, being flexible, of going with the flow, of being balanced, again, with the emotions that we have there with the moon energy, and then honoring the journey of where we are, and knowing that it's rainy right now. However, one day I'm going to look back and I'm going to understand why certain things occurred and why I had to, work that hard, or why I had to really learn how to tame what I wanted to say or hold on to what I wanted to say. Because within the Tail Rider card, there's so much throat chakra energy there. So for me, some of you guys are either really needing to say something and that's what's weighing you down, or you're needing to hear something and that's what's preventing you from moving forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the Boricua deck. Now, I just literally popped a mosquito not too long ago. I'm not sure if his brother or sister or cousin is down here trying to mess with me. Okay. Okay. We're going to the Boricua deck here. And here we have I'm pretty sure this is not the same order that I had them in. But you know what? We're moving forward because this is the English reading. So you need to know. Okay, let's because now I have to translate from Spanish to English. So you have happiness. You have Lord, it's caring, watching over, guiding, protecting. You have the Hermit. And again, there it goes. I'm getting an energy of being cold. I'm getting an energy of needing to have medicine. So care for yourself in this sense, Cancer, that you could be possibly catching a cold. Outside of that, you have Lansate, which is free yourself. Go ahead and free yourself. Free yourself, Cancer. You have Candela, which is a flame. So for some of you guys, this could be a literal need to go somewhere and stay warm, to keep yourself to be healthy. You have La Estrella, the star. Again, I really feel like Spirit wants you, and there goes, this right here is telling me medication. This right here is telling me you had the high priestess. Is telling me something having to do with nursing as well. You had that God of Swords, could be a possible doctor or surgeon. So keep that in mind with however it resonates. But you need to have faith. Walk by faith, not by sight this month. Don't let your emotions overtake you. Don't let them drown you. I'm not sure how many of you viewers really know the real energy behind mermaids and what they necessarily do or mean, but don't let the mermaid drag you down into the ocean of emotions that you may be having at this point in time. You need to definitely have faith and tap into your happiness. Know that your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are watching over and protecting you. This is indicating to me that whatever method of travel that you have is not going to work out the way that you thought. There's going to be some type of pivot. He does not look happy in his baita, right? He doesn't look happy, but the overall is telling me that if you free yourself from the manner in which you thought something was going to happen and go with the flow of where the universe is taking you, this could actually be a very nice, happy, freeing experience for you, Cancer. I'm gonna get the last ones. I'm just doing another mosquito racket sweep to make sure, because I do feel like something's down there. But every time I swing the mosquito racket, nothing comes up. Don't be surprised if y'all hear a pop before the end of this video. It means I got it. I love the mosquito racket, y'all. I know that's a random fact, but man, I'm telling you, it's nothing more satisfying than hearing that electrocution of a mosquito that has bitten you. And so, as we, oh snap, I wasn't supposed to do that. I had already, let me see, is it right here? I'm about to shuffle your cards, and maybe that was divine. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. So yeah, I definitely feel like Spirit is adding a little extra message for you guys in English regarding the vibrational messages here. You still have the mentors and role models card coming out for you strong, which is telling me, Cancer, that you are going to definitely need to tap into which one of those you are this month. And with the energy of the book and lessons learned, there's an energy that you're probably the student this month, needing to cloak yourself in light with that Five of Swords, being mindful of what you say and how you say it, deciding whether or not it's more important for you to tell someone how you feel or move up in where you're trying to get accomplished. Cloak yourself in light and the positivity that you're going to have to tell yourself a new story regarding how you're getting to this destination that your card just, you know, is causing you problems or deterring you from where you thought you were going to go, that delay that you're going to be experiencing, asking your spirit helpers and needing to pray about it, okay? All right, so that's going to conclude. Wait, no. Haha, I am tripping. Did I do the goddess messages for y'all? No, I didn't do the goddess message for y'all. We got the goddess messages. Actually, there we go. Thought so. So you have storms. Oh yeah. And so what I was feeling with the storms card and the resistance card is like, if you are, I'm feeling like you're in this wind, hurricane, tornado, whatever. You're just in a bunch of wind, a storm, and you're holding on for dear life. But instead of holding on, you decide to just let go and see where the wind actually takes you, and embracing that place with a fearless love, knowing that the universe, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides have your back, that you're going to get to your goals being met in divine timing. And that right now is just about a lesson being learned in order for you to get to that goal, in order for you to move forward. Storms are coming regarding vehicles. You see these circles are telling me something. I confirm wheels. I'm telling you, you guys, check your wheels. Take tires, child. Tires. Check your tires. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna conclude the messages for you guys, Cancer, this month. All right, so I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.